Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wish you had a great summer. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to share with you the agentic tool that I have been using lately. It's called AgentGPT. You can see the website in the URL box of the Chrome browser I'm currently using. I'm recommending this tool because it is very easy to use as agentic workflow. Okay, so basically, I think two features of this tool are really attracting me. First one is it shows the tool calling process. The other one is that it is built under the agentic structure. Uh, Unfortunately, I have not yet seen the source code or examine in detail of the functionality of the website, but so far I have get some useful results. For example, now if I want to do some web search, I would like to use it to like a starting point, to understand some of the search results. So basically, it's very easy. You just use your Google account or you create an account, and you just log in. For the free tier user and also the paid user, you have different plan. Okay, so I'm just going to show you two examples, just like it is like a comparison of the two scenarios. The first one on the left hand side, I would like to get 10 latest AI news in Italy. On the right hand side, I'm going to get 10 latest AI news in general. Okay, so you just input here the name and the goal. Okay, those fields are mandatory. You just insert and click run, it will start running. Okay, so you can see the first one is actually add a different task. This is very nice. Okay, it is based on your prompt. It creates a different task. So for each task, it will call different tools and to just to get a job. Okay, so you can see on the right hand side, it actually also called the tool to do the code. Okay, to write the code. So you can see some code is written. In my experience, if you ask it, for example, now the free tier, you only have the GPT 3.5 version. Okay, so if you wanted to display the graph to output some of the data analytics information. It's not like a GPT 4.0 or GPT 4 where you can see there is a more robust tool calling and output of the results. But here you can get most of the text results and also some coding. You can also ask it to do some coding. Okay, so let's see. Now it already finished. Okay, finished all the tool calling and the research, and you see there is a max loop threshold, and you click summarize. You are going to get the final result. Okay, so it will give you, yeah, cite the source. This one I like it very much, and also provide the information as you asked. Okay, so just a quick review from the beginning. Okay, let's just review it again. So basically, the first does on the left hand side, you can see there is a stage where it added a lot of tasks. Okay, so it will execute each task. For example, the first one is search the web for AI news in Italy, right? It actually executed it. Okay, it's not 10, right? It actually gets 7. So I guess there could be some improvements. And you see the sources of the web search is quite wide. Okay, it's not only from like some renowned news resource or very well known news resource. Okay, uh, and you see it continues with different tasks. Okay, and you can see this one: visit the top news website in Italy and look for AI-related sections. This is kind of like a more detailed task. Okay, so you ask for the AI news in Italy, so it will go to the top news website to look for the AI-related section. Okay, this is I would like to say the improvements of your prompt and actually embed this prompt into a more detailed task so it can run. Okay, then we can see here, read the latest news articles on Italy. Uh, I see a little bit repetition here because like the different tasks are aiming at the same thing, just in different way of saying it. Okay. The good thing is that for the web search, each site will also give you some of the source, the news of the source, source of news. Sorry, and later we are going to summarize, and you see in the summarize stage, it will get all the information that gathered above. However, we can see that it only summarized five, okay, five news, and each news you have one, two, three, four, five. Everything is get from the web search result. Of course, because I'm using English, so most of the websites are still based in English. Most of them, like this one, Agenzia Nova. You can see it has a name, Italian name of the website. Okay, so it can also search some of the information in the Italian website, but mainly it is bounded by the language used, in English. And you see, it also gave some of the suggestion to explore the latest news. You can visit the following website. Okay, so it actually gives you some additional tips that you want if you want to explore the topic. Okay, you can call the website to check. So far so good. Okay, on the right hand side, you can see the result is slightly different. Okay, you can see it actually have the different tasks like open a web browser, search for the news, filter results, show most recent. It looks fine and much better than left one. Compile a list of the 10 latest AI news article. Yeah, all looks good, right? So it actually first one is to let you know where you can find the news. Okay, then you start to search for the latest news and find some articles and always cited, right? You can see it's very good that it actually inquired the MIT website. So maybe this web search destination is very relevant to the task assigned. And you see here is the filtering of the article. Okay, example code. Okay, I'm not sure if this is what I really want because I wanted to actually filter the information already gathered, right? So it's like a quick filter of the data frame. However, it offers a code. I'm not saying that the code is not useful. If you want to run it in your environment, you can try. Okay. So it actually finished here. Okay, so this is just example code. You can see that this is not actually linked to the result already shown. Okay, so I believe this one is useless to actually get the to filter the existing result. But the filtering step actually happened because in the next true calling, actually it compiled the 10 news. Okay, so I guess it already had some running and the ranking of the page in the backend. Eventually, you see here, you get news. It looks much more abundant than the left one because the range I did not limit to the location like Italy. And in Italy, there is also a language barrier. Okay, most of the large language model are focused on training English contents. Okay, so the Italian contents are not so easy to interact with the large language model. Okay, so more or less the same. As I said, it actually does different tasks and summarize. Okay, yeah. The summarization, of course, you need to initiate by yourself. Let's see the summarization part. First of all, you can tell this latest news. Um, it actually shrink down the size of the news, the number of the news. I asked for 10. It gave me the summary only 5, and also additional suggestion on where to find the relevant information, and also Python code if we want to use it on our hand to filter some of the information. I mean, if I already get a data frame, it will be much easier, right? And I can rewrite the code. But if you just show here, I think it's just an indication that I could try it, but that's not a function for anything here. So then it actually gave me the compilation of the 10 news. Okay. So in my opinion, some of the results have some repetition, right? Because like here, you don't need to, because my question is not to ask you to provide me with the source so I can check the source. I want you to check the source and give me the result. Okay. So I think there's some redundancy here of the reply. But luckily, in the end, I can see there are different information in the end. Let's try to click one of them. Click a link. Okay, there is the actual page. Yeah, but yeah, because I'm not subscribed, so maybe some of the content I cannot check. Feel free to check to verify if some of these links are real and if the contents are really cited. Okay. So I mean, using this tool can give you a quick start, but eventually, I think we need to, if we use a better model, for example, if you build a model by yourself, you call the GPT-4 or more advanced models, you can get better results in your local environment. If you rely on this tool, like the online version of the AgentGPT, if you pay, of course, you get more of the advanced model. You have less restriction on the maximum loop and so on, and maybe you get better results. Okay, but in my opinion, this is a good tool for you to try. And also, if you want to get from this model, I think one is its design. Okay, this is a tool calling and agentic workflow. But here, notice one thing: you don't see one agent talking to another. Okay, but it's called AgentGPT. I assume that it is agent that get the different assigned task, detailed task, and solve it, provide results. Eventually, you have another agent to summarize all the information. Okay, this is just my assumption. Feel free to try it out and let me know how you think about it. Okay. So wish you like this video and wish this tool will be helpful for you for web search, and see you next time. Bye bye.